this is one of my, I guess, favorite stories in a way, just because I think it showed me how the Lord works in ordinary moments of our lives and not necessarily uses all the things that I think I have, but the Lord graciously invites me into his kingdom and expanding his kingdom. So my leader gave me a clarinet, because I play the clarinet, and I had to get it fixed. So I go to this like tiny little corner shop of this really talented clarinetist to get it fixed, and he like takes a few looks at it and he's like, oh yeah, I can for sure fix this. Go ahead, take a seat. And so I sit down with him and we just start like chatting, having this full-on conversation. And this man's story was really interesting. He had actually lived in Israel for a long time, but was Bulgarian, came back to Bulgaria. And then eventually he says, oh, I'm gonna call my son down to come sit and talk with us. And I was like, oh gosh, where is this going? But we ended up just chatting, the three of us, and eventually they asked, like, what are you doing here? Why are you getting this clarinet fixed? And I shared that it was to possibly play at my church that I was going to, and they were really surprised that I was going to a Bulgarian church, asked a lot of questions, so I just invited them to come on Sunday. So they came that very next Sunday. And the son has actually been coming every Sunday since, and to see his consistency in like becoming part of our body of the church there has been such a treat for me, because it's like I didn't really do anything in that situation besides trust that, the Lord shows up in funny ways, and just through this invitation for them to come to church, and now he's a part of our community. So it's been really sweet to see how God takes those ordinary moments where you don't expect anything to happen really and uses it for his glory.